Welcome back to the channel, and today a quick review for this. This is The Fires of Heaven. This is book 5 in Robert Jordan's The Wheel of Time. Now it's quite a long book, 900 pages. This is, probably 300,000 words, somewhere around there. And it will take a little bit of time to read. These are fairly dense as far as prose goes. Robert Jordan really likes to describe everything in his world, especially what people are wearing and the locations they are walking into. And but I really enjoy that. It's something that Robert Jordan's prose is like comfort food to me, really. And it's very character driven. And in this particular installment, our characters are divided almost into personality types. They are split into 4 groups, and they slowly kind of move more centrally in the world to the point where they start interacting towards the final chapters of the novel. Though there are a few exceptions. A few of the main characters have actually been left out of this book, and that's good in some ways because you get to spend more time with some characters rather than kind of Jordan spreading himself too thin. So I assume those characters will have a bigger part in the next installment, and some of these characters will take a more of a back step. Now, this book really has one main theme, and that is power and our perception of where power lies, especially our own ability and our own power to get things done. So some of the characters in this installment have had their power or their personality stripped back and their confidence knocked. And that really sets up a lot of dynamics where some of the most powerful characters in this world are more vulnerable. And that gives us a different type of character development that maybe we haven't been exposed to in Robert Jordan's world before. And this series is one that really feels almost like a leveling up at this point, like in Dungeons and Dragons or a video game where characters are getting more and more powerful. Some characters in this installment are basically having their powers taken away, and we're seeing how they kind of adapt to that. But what this actually does as a narrative to the reader is it kind of exposes them to long periods of frustration and malaise and downtime, and that can have a real negative effect on the reader and the pacing of the plot. There are some late twists in this book that are, and no spoilers here, absolutely no spoilers. They are, they really shake things up, and they do kind of break that malaise. But do they break it, maybe 200 or 300 pages too late? I think so. It's a really high quality read, but it can be a frustrating read. It can be a slow read, and I don't believe it quite manages to hit the heights of the 2 books previous to this. So book 5 I'm going to mark slightly lower than books 3 and 4, and I will give it a 3.8 out of 5.